Kia ora koutou, I'm Michael Fletcher and I'm principal of Chaucer School here in Aotearoa in our incredible country of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Imagine if all principals were energised, well rested and running on a full tank. Well, I'm on a mission to make this a reality. I'm expanding my offerings through a company that I've set up called Aotearoa. I'm an accredited coach and I'm offering a range of tips and tools that will empower you to own your well-being. If you're interested in finding out more, drop me an email. Now, here are 3 things infamous. 3 things I learnt from my sabbatical, part 2. Subheading: Things I learnt from speaking to principal colleagues across Aotearoa. Thing number 1. The torrent. Nearly every colleague that I spoke to during my sabbatical talked about the challenge related to the sheer number of reviews, initiatives, programs, refreshes that have come at us during the last few years. The Privacy Act, technologies, constraint guidelines, the curriculum refresh, professional growth cycle, New Zealand histories, the new Aotearoa process, and the new stop. Did anyone mention COVID? Whilst these things on their own may improve the teaching and learning at our schools, the clear consensus was stop. Enough. It is impossible to keep up and give each one of these things our full attention, which is why it is crucial that we all get better at. Thing number 2, doing less. If I had a Whittaker's bar for every time a colleague told me, look, I know I'm doing too much, but I probably shouldn't have taken on that position on that. See, the thing is, no one else wanted to do it, so I had to put my hand up. How about we all, myself included, need to get better at doing this? Stop one thing. Just one thing. We have to practice and get better at giving things away, delegating, stopping doing things, saying no, and generally doing less. This will definitely have a positive impact on our well-being. Thing number 3, a hobby. It was fascinating talking to colleagues about the types of things that they did outside of school. And as I listened to them, 2 things became really clear. Firstly, it's important to have a hobby. And secondly, it's really important to have an all-consuming one. What I mean by this is the benefit of having something that is all-consuming and put you in a headspace where school-related thoughts aren't able to penetrate. Some colleagues I spoke to played in a band, one mountain biked, and for me, it's teaching and performing improv. Another colleague that I spoke to was sharing about this particular team sport that they played. And whilst they said it was heaps of fun, they also shared that there were times standing out on the pitch where nothing much was happening and those little niggly school thoughts were able to penetrate. On Tuesday, the 15th of November at 6:30 p.m. on Zoom, I'll be running another It's All About You session for principals. If you'd like to hear some tips about looking after your well-being and have a chance to connect with colleagues, drop me an email and I'll send you the link. Thank you for watching, and remember to keep asking yourself, what do I need right now? Ka kite anō.